Okay, so if I recall, did I click on the wrong save? Anyway, if I recall correctly, we need to make more restored magic potions. So we're gonna need flax outside Skingrad and the thin yellow mushrooms. Why do I sound? I hear Nernroot. Hold on. If you were a Nernroot, where would you be? Oh, it's not Nernroot, it's this. Are there bandits out here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The game's got to ponder the garden for a minute here.
Where are you?
There we go. I got mud crabs. You all are pathetic replicas of the giant crab I found on the second Oblivion stream. Pale imitations of what true crabbery looks like. Alright, Skingrad. Now, I actually don't know if this is the best way to get... Skingrad is good for restored fatigue potions because it's got the grapes and that tomato field. There's probably somewhere better to get the restore magicka ones. I just knew about this one, the flax for this one. There's a couple ways to get restore magicka, and it only gets easier because as you get more alchemy, it shows more things that each ingredient can do. Okay. Are we on the wrong side? No, I think it... Well, we'll see. We shall see. Flax? Nope. Flax? Lady's smock. There's flax. It's pink. I thought it was white. Oh, it's blue. Isn't flax in real life used to make clothes? Am I totally wrong about that? I don't know. The only reason I know anything, like, what I'm thinking of is, I think it's Stronghold. You can get flax, and then you turn it into clothes, I think. Or no, it's, Anno. Yeah, I think it's Anno. It's another great game. Two great games. The original Stronghold is a great game. Probably, it kind of created a whole genre. If, like, you're getting into, like, micro-genre, genres of genres, it created a whole new genre. Same with Anno. Thing with Anno is I'm not like terrible at it, but I run into the problem like brainlets run into with Anno, which is that once you get up to a certain like supply chain complexity, my brain just breaks. It's also why I'm not like pro at Factorio. I guess it's a slide in the scale. You know, there's some people, like people who don't play any games like that, who like can't do anything, and then there's some people who RuneScape. True. Damn, I haven't played RuneScape in so long. I was, when I was in middle school, it was when RuneScape was still, I wouldn't say new, but, so RuneScape was older than it was now, obviously, and I had a friend who said that we could all make $20 a week if we ran RuneScape bots. And, you know, to me, in like, at the age of 10, that sounded like freaking fat money, because all I'm thinking at the time is like $20 a week. That's a video game every 3 months, which I didn't get an allowance as a kid because my parents didn't think it was a good way to teach kids about money. I kind of agree with them. I think it's better to kind of, you know, you have your birthday and Christmas, you get some money, and then you have to learn how to stretch it out, right? Anyway, so because I didn't get an allowance, it meant that I was very money like thinking about stuff like that. And so when we were told that we could get the $20 a week if we ran bots, like, they were like mining bots, right? And we figured out how to set up the program and everything to run the bots. And I remember I had this broken laptop with a broken screen. The only way I could get it to display was to plug the laptop into like a monitor. And I could run like 6 bots on that. Then there was this old computer that we had that nobody used because it was like a gateway from a long, like, it was even old for back then. I could run like 3 bots on that. And we ran, and so I remember my final number, however it added up, was 13 bots. I was running 13 bots. And the way it worked was we would mine, like, have the bots run mine, like, they would mine, and then we would sell whatever we mined to, like, the Chinese, who would then give us money, because I guess then they would sell it on some off market or something. I never saw any, we only did it because, you know, when you're a kid, your attention span is too limited to, like, actually commit to doing things for any period of time. So we did it for, like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. At least me and my friends. The guy who pitched the idea, I think, had been doing it before, and he got paid out like once, I think. But yeah, it didn't get us any money. It was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of interesting though. I know that RuneScape ended up having like a really bad bot problem. I mean, I guess it did at the time, but it, like really bad, like to the point where regular people, it was like impacting their ability to play the game. And then I remember they had to like bot genocide, where they like declared total bot death and like wiped them out for a time. But you know, it's like an endless battle. You wipe out all the bots and they come back. I do wonder how this India-Pakistan war is going to impact the proliferation of bots online. All right, I think we have enough. Well, let me look actually. 41, that's good enough. All right, let's go get mushrooms. It's around here. The other thing like that like when you're young or like when you're a kid, you know, stretching resources is, I was able to get a level 60 WoW character without ever buying a subscription. Because I would just like get free trials and find different ways to get free trials. And like it wasn't all at once. It's not like it would run out and then I'd go find another one. It's like I'd play for like a week and then not play for like a year and then get another like week-long free trial. And I was during, I think I got to level 60 around the time of Wrath of the Lich King. I was never like a big WoW guy. I had a friend who was. He kind of was a bad example for a WoW player though, as in like, you saw him, you're like, I don't really want to be a WoW player. That's not to say it's like, it's just like, that was my experience, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people who like that game. Although, I don't know, most of the people I've met or like talked to who were big WoW guys are just so angry at it. Like, they're either angry because of the scheduling, like they have their raid group that makes them, they have to be there every day, like every so often, that annoys them, or they're mad at Blizzard because, you know, obviously Blizzard isn't what it used to be and makes like bad, poor design decisions. Okay, I guess these unpickable mushrooms over there, stuck in the tree. I wonder if that's in the original. It's like little stuff like that makes me wonder about the engine porting over. Where are you, mushrooms? This poor blue blood is a good place to spawn for these mushrooms. There was like 3 clumps right here. I'm sure there's like a more optimal place if you were to do some Google foo online, but just trying to figure this stuff out yourself, it's good enough for that. Oh, there's more. I really over encumbered from fucking mushrooms? Are you for real? Did I not drop my shit off? No, I didn't. But I don't need leather gauntlets. I certainly don't need steel boots. Right, how much should the... Okay, we have enough. We have 50. We have about 50 each. Okay. Store magicka on self. There we go. Still have 9 mushrooms. Set this to 6. Seven points? Okay, well, we're getting better. The potions are getting better. There, I attribute these steel boots to the forest, which has given me its mushroom bounty. I hope the mushroom mine net is happy with my tribute. Oh, hold on. Let me change the stream title.
Our silence means something.
Yes,
it
I know
means
it
that
does.
we would like.
Shut up, iDubbbz. Where are we here? Okay. I just don't want, you know, there's a lot of people who don't care about the drama shit. And that's fine. I just want to watch Oblivion. I don't want them to be turned off by me declaring World War Poo. I'm just gathering mushrooms. Innocently gathering mushrooms. Okay, where is the Mage's Guild so I can sleep? Am I leveling up? Yes, I am. Okay. I should have gone with Shaden so I could see how Trayvon is doing. We're gonna get endurance this time. We're getting to the cap on intelligence and willpower, and we need the health and we need the carry weight at this point.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther.
Yeah, is that
a
bad?
resident
You mad?
eccentric. I'd like to know why.
I want to know if he knows anything about the anal circumference of flame Atronachs. Where's that answer? Yeah, it is none of your business.
It is my business. Allow me to introduce myself, Captain Dion of the... Now, you are telling me why you're interested in
You want to hear more
Glarther?
about the anal circumference of flame Atronachs? Really? I could read you the copy pasta if you're really so interested.
Fine. Play it that way. Let me give you some friendly advice. Glarther is
That sounds
crazy.
pretty ableist,
Maybe
dude, calling
Hans
him crazy.
Maybe not. Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange,
Oh, is that
you come
kind
see
of
me
weird?
first. Got it?
Oh, so he's a pervert. Okay. Well, luckily I'm not a pervert. I just sexually attracted to... I'm just a black Jewish disabled man who's sexually attracted to flame Atronachs.
Oh.
Very, I don't want to associate with crazy
Fresh
people like
game.
Glarther.
What?
Did I get my recommendation
Take care.
from Skingrad? I know I got it from Shaden Hall because I got it for the ring. No, I got it from here too. This is the place where one of their members ran off into a cave. Alright, let's keep doing Mage Guild stuff. Well, let me drop things off. What is weighing so much? This always happens to me in Oblivion. I always have encumbrance problems. And then I look and it's like, well, I'm not carrying any weapons, so it's not that. And a lot of it is because arrows cost weight, and there's some ingredients and stuff that cost weight in this game that don't in the other ones. And it really adds up. Oh, the other one's potions. Now, if I remember correctly, in Skyrim... Oh no, it's this one, where they're all 0.5. Like, this adds up. At 0.5. Oh, let's sell these. Especially the weak potions. Especially because I can make everything myself. Like,
only quality
I have
goods
like a
for
good
sale
alchemy
here.
store. There's no reason
What can
to
I interest you
carry
in?
this shit.
You drive. That's a fair deal.
The Greaves of the Monkey. I hardly knew thee. Actually, I don't think that this particular blacksmith
Another
would get the most
satisfied
use
customer.
out of the Greaves of the Monkey. I think I know
You
which
too.
one would. Actually. I just want to distribute, like, the goods. I want to distribute the things I sell to those that will help most. It's called effective altruism. It's what rich Silicon Valley billionaires do to justify it, doing, like, Christ-like things without having to concede the existence of Christ. And then it fails because they give $2 billion to some charity run by George Soros's, like, cousin.
Let's hear it.
Who steals all the money and then uses it to import refugees. All right, here we go. So, we're using the monkey.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
There you go. Sure she can find someone who could use that. What else? Inkwell. We definitely got to be carrying that. Damn, I have a lot of soul gems that I don't need. Should I even carry all these? I should just do a Zora's quest. And then never have to carry one again.
That's more than I usually pay.
Because I am level 2. In fact, I'm going to do that. I know I keep saying I'm going to get to the Mages Guild shit, but do the recommendations, and then I get distracted. Do you have lockpicks, lady? Ma'am? Nope.
Thank you for...
Oh, yeah, is this... I think in this
Farewell.
one, the only place to get lockpicks is from these guild vendors. It's really annoying. Maybe the general store has it. I'm going to sell my potions anyway. As I just said, the only potions I really should be carrying are the restore magical ones and
Good
maybe
afternoon.
health.
What's going on with you?
Was that
I
lady...
heard people saying
like, she's
they ran
gone?
into goblins
Am I seeing
around
things?
here not long ago. I can't stand those
Oh, wait,
things.
a male dark elf. I was pointing this out last time.
What?
See, this is the voice of Joshua Graham.
In Coral, we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the Ten Commands. The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines. The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even...
No, why would you not have it in his voice? Stupid fucking YouTube video. Where's this one?
Welcome back. What can I do for you? We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Legs seem to be the only visitors we have these days.
The worst thing is,
And I wouldn't
no
have
one even
expected
knows what
anyone from
happened.
the Mojave to come looking
people
for
heard the
us.
screams,
And
but when they
you're a
broke down the
courier,
chapel
no
doors,
less.
everyone was already dead.
Same guy. Where's the one where he reads the Bible?
I have been baptized twice. Once in water, once in flame. I will carry the fire of the Holy Spirit inside until I stand before my Lord for judgment. I have been baptized.
Based. So yeah, I'm glad this guy's still getting work too.
Take care.
I'm surprised he didn't get way more work after Joshua Graham. I mean, that's like one of the voice acting performances of all time.
How are you?
Hello.
What?
Never seen this guy in here before.
When we are better friends, ask a...
All right, whatever, man.
Farewell.
Only the Let's do business.
All right, let's dump some of these potions. We want cure poison. We want sorcery. We don't need any of these.
A good That's a fair deal.
We can produce most of these effects ourselves. Alright, what else weighs? Okay, well we gotta keep our alchemy shit. I'm gonna keep there's some of this there's some of these ingredients I don't really need, but you never know.
Take care.
You never know when I'm going to be in a position I was before where, like, I needed to cure vampirism, and, had to, like, do it in time.
Hi there.
Hello. I don't understand.
Okay, let's do the Azura's quest to get the soul gem. It's funny because, yeah, I said before how, like, they add in the, skeleton key, whatever it's called, the Nocturne's lockpick that just turns off the lockpicking minigame. Well, this is kind of like that. This just turns off soul gems. Now, you still need soul capture, which, depending on how you build your character, can actually be kind of difficult because it's a apprentice level mysticism spell. So unless you pick mysticism as a major skill, or you are the right race, you're not going to start with being able to cast it. But although, I guess one thing Azura's Star can't make up for is I don't think it acts as a black soul gem, so it can't capture people. It can in Skyrim, depending on what choice you make at the end of the quest. I'm pretty sure. There's a way to make it so it is a black soul gem. So, when it's not a black soul gem, it means you can only capture creatures like this wolf. Okay. Nice hit there. Fucking zombie, really? Oh, look at the air. It's about to happen, everybody. Finally, after 3 hours of playing, we're finally going to achieve the primary objective of this run.
Die,
Whoa. Shit, it's hard to play one-handed. Play Atronach here. Interesting. See, I'm not sure if we're getting the same... It's tough. It's really tough. Flame Atronach did a pretty good job, honestly. We got both of them basically by itself. The zombie died in like one hit. Aw, doggy. Fluffy doggy. Whoa, look at this remastered dog. It's fluffy here. Incredible. Glad they focused on that. Well, we did it. Our harem, the harem begins. The harem of flame Atronachs. Still need to get some buff spells to make the Flame Atronach as strong as it can possibly be. Classic walking straight up a 90-degree cliff moment. It's very Skyrim-esque. I don't think this is the way they intended you to get up here. I think I was supposed to go right back there in a trail. Why make things easy? It'd be interesting if they connected the concept of the Ayleid Wells to the Oblivion Gates. And it's possible they do in some esoteric piece of lore that I've missed. But you'd think that if the Ayleid Wells are drawing power, and the Ayleids worship the Daedra, and, well, they worship like half Daedra, it's like the Dark Elves, it's like half Daedra, half Aedra. You think they gotta be drawing power from somewhere in Aetherius, which is what, like, the immaterial world is called in Elder Scrolls. That, anyway, because they're drawing power from Aetherius, it would make them more, I don't know, like as anchors for Oblivion Gates. Alright, give me this quest.
You have entered a holy... These are dark times, and unless you can persuade...
How about I just give you money? No, I'm not doing the game.
Say what you're going to say. For me?
Yes, for you.
Thanks. This is the shrine. If you wish to speak me for an offering of glow...
No, glow dust.
We serve her will.
Let's see, do we have glow dust? No. Oh well. It's not that hard to get. It's pretty common, so they should sell it back here. Why does Azura want glow dust? You think she'd want... Doesn't she want Nightshade in one of the games? Or was that someone else? Oh, I guess they took that out of Skyrim. I don't think that the Daedric Shrines required offerings. But that's one thing that got changed. I don't know if it's in Morrowind, but I know in, I think, Daggerfall, you have to bring... You have to bring one of their favorite items, which is not like immediately apparent. You have to like, it's not like open knowledge, and you have to talk to them. I think on the right day of the week. It's a little more involved. I'm kind of okay. That's, you know, I complained about streamlining one of the other streams. That's this point of streamlining. I think it's okay. I get that, you know, they wanted it to be like Saints Days, like in a liturgical calendar. That's like the whole point. It's kind of cool, I guess, but...
Evening.
You can, like, keep that point of lore in there and not force people to, like, to do the quest that way. Okay, there's no alchemy in here. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure the Mages Guild has an alchemist. It's the Argonian lady, I think. You have glow dust. Yeah, and Skingrad has an alchemist. I've been spending a lot of time in this run, Skingrad. I know there's a lot of people who it's like their favorite city in these games. Hey, Trayvon. How you doing, bud?
How are you? Go ahead, please.
Do you like my gift?
Archmage Traven is...
Yeah. Heartstance skins. You told me that
Knowledge
before.
is the key to success in any endeavor.
Why are you a destruction trainer?
May I
That's kind of
interest you in
sus.
some of my fine wares?
What do you got here? Protect other. Okay, so I can give my Flame Atronach a shield. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trayvon. Coming in clutch over there.
Good day.
Oh, it's just training.
Good day.
I think it's Alonwi who's the alchemist. But we're gonna have to wait for her.
Hello.
Hello.
Honored one.
Whoa. She's cast a spell on herself. Light. There you are.
Well met. What can I interest you in?
Glow dust. I need glow dust. And you don't have any. I'm about to commit an act of terror.
I heard what happened.
Probably not.
Farewell.
I get the impression in this game the Mage's Guild was kind of retarded. I guess they kind of are in Morrowind too. The guy in charge... Oh, well, so... What's interesting is there's a parallel in the Mage's Guild questline between this game and Morrowind, where the theme is generally that the guy in charge is, like, stupid, but the people in it aren't necessarily. And this one, it's a little more confused, though, because it's, like, more than just Trajan or whatever the guy is in charge in this one. In this one, it's clear that, like... I mean, we had the quest where, like, the leader of the Shadenhall's guild's, like, getting his own people killed because he's a weird, malicious tard. The one in Skingrad is, like, losing members of the guild are just disappearing and she doesn't go and look for them. Like, it's more institutional. There's, like, institutional rot in the Mage's Guild in this one, whereas in Morrowind, it seems more like they just have one bad... Like, and he's not evil, he's just incompetent, thought. Is there really just no glow? I want to get fed. Come on, where's the glow dust? No, there isn't. I mean, this is alphabetical, right? Yeah.
You too.
Okay, how else do we get glow dust? I think it's wisps who have it. Wait, I know who will have it. There's no way it won't be in the Imperial Market. It's like the whole idea, right? Everything's supposed to be here. I love how I said that I was going to do this Azura's quest real quick and then get on and it's taken. Because I have to find glow dust. Again, that's my bad. I should have got it before I went up there. But I forgot that it was necessary. Okay, that's the clothes store. Oh, I know where it is. It's over here. Yes, right. It's over here.
What is it, citizen?
Silence, I'm lost. Allow me to be lost in peace. It's called the, like, perfect ingredient or something. There it is. It's on the other side.
Finally, a new customer. Please. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Daedra Heart. Glow dust. There we go. Thank you.
I appreciate.
Oglier Jorik.
Bye.
Maybe that's why you ain't got no customers on your dick, because you got the yee-ass name. Ogier. I can't even say it. Goodbye. You're hurting my head. Okay, we're back on track. So the quest he gives you is you have to clear out a dungeon of vampires. Does anyone remember if I still have those cure disease potions? Or did I only buy one? If so, I'm gonna have to make another detour and get some of those. Unless I want to become a vampire, which I don't.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward.
Now, while I got you here, Azura, can you tell me what the fuck the plan with the Nerevar was?
5 followers.
You did everything you asked. He got the fated revenge on the tribunal, and then he just sent his ass to Akavir?
Knowing their fate, They seal
You're gonna look after these
themselves up in the
vampires and not him?
vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the peace of death.
Nice. Broken voice line. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure that's in the original too. I have a distinct memory of Azura's line cutting out there for some reason. And I always thought it was something I did wrong, like that I like clicked something. But now I know it's not because it just happened again. And I didn't do anything. It's amazing. It's hostile. Good luck fighting your imp. Milk thistle. Whoa, buddy. What's a milk thistle? Is that a real thing? I mean, I know thistles. It's a national plant of Scotland. They have a knightly order called the Order of the Thistle. But milk thistle. Wormwood. Get Socrates. Or was he something other than wormwood? Alright, vampires. Nice. Walks in, gets smacked in the face. See, I don't think we have any cure disease. Let's see if we can make one. Or I guess we'll just run back afterward. Okay, whatever. Well, your trap worked. But my trap's on fire.
Show me what you got.
I guess maybe I shouldn't imply my thing, Atronach is a trap. This is gay enough.
Do your worst.
Whoa. You may kill one of my wives, but there's more where that came from. Did you see that? I think the trap just killed me, even though it had already been activated. I think what happened there is, like, the physics... Like, I think it has, like, a physics trigger or something. Or, like, if you touch it, it just does, like, damage to you to make sure that the trap actually functions, because otherwise it wouldn't. Tougher than I expected. Alright, let's see what we got here. Could absorb health. 10-point shock damage? That's pretty good. Might be better than what we have, honestly. Let's use our, Now, I never really proved if, fire damage actually does more to, undead in this game, like in other games. Oh, that guy just killed me in one shot. Wow. I guess it's because he did a power attack. Okay, let's not get hit by this trap this time. Did it not save my... Does it save these after you save? Or if you die? Really? go, go.
Do your worst.
Okay. Good job playing Atronach. Why did I just take all that? Bone? Really? Stupid.
Jumpy. What's that?
I like how it's supposed to be that because these vampires are trapped in this mine, they've gone blood crazy, which is why they immediately attack you, but then she was just talking like a regular person in the book, talking about the shadows making her jumpy. Uh-oh. Hit my own person there. Good thing the flame Atronach resists fire. I don't have my main advantage in this fight, like when I was jumping around everybody before. Yeah. Oh. Go! No. You have to use a zombie? What are you, an apprentice? Damn, I think the shield really does help. Because before he's dying like 2 dots to the power attack. In Pathfinder and D&D, if undead try to use healing on themselves, it hurts them. But in this, it doesn't. Calm down. Come on.
Show me what you got! Blood! I need your blood! Die, damn you!
Pound. Warhammer of Dispel. Ah, okay. So I wonder if when I was casting the shield on my guy, if he was dispelling it. Get this back the way we came. Potion of catastrophe. Why would you bury yourself with a potion of catastrophe? Starting to see things again is what this guy just said. Supposed to be blood crazy, by the way.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Yep, probably. Must have been the wind. Why won't you die, Medicare? I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay, round 2. See, what they don't understand is that the protagonist of this game is also Neverine, because he has Chim. And the way you know that the protagonist in Oblivion has Chim is because he can save and load. I'm not kidding, that's canonical. In Morrowind, the way they explain that you're able to save and load, and the way you find this out is by to get to like the end tier conversations with Vivek, and you have to read certain books. But the reason you can save and load in Oblivion is because you have Chim. And it's implied also that that's also what, not implied, it's directly said that that's also why what Vivek's god power is. So basically, being the PC, being able to save and load, is being a god, because you can just run through all the timelines over and over again. Which is exactly what we're doing here. And they connect this to the idea of the Dragonborn, because the Dragonborn obviously is, well, a Dragonborn, the avatar of Akatosh, right? So it's associated with dragon breaks. And then the end of, the way they explain the end of Daggerfall, where like 7 things happen at the same time despite being mutually exclusive, is they call it a dragon break. Which is because Akatosh is in charge of time. And so what I'm saying is, basically the protagonists of all the games are all associated with dragons, the concept of dragons, dragon breaks, and Chim. And so they're all connected somehow, even though they're all different terms. And they're all connected to being able to save and load the game. I just died again. See, look, I'm gonna use my Chim right here. Watch. Boom. See, we're not gonna go through that timeline. We just used our god Chim to go into this timeline where I'm gonna win. See, I'm just like Vivek. This is also why Vivek doesn't resist you if you attack him, because he knows he can't win. Because he says, like, he literally tells you, he's like, I'm not, yeah, he doesn't attack back, because he says that if he does and beats you, it doesn't matter, because you'll just load a save. Getting lost in the dungeon for the 6th time again. Okay, so there's 2 guys here. There's an armored guy and there's the mage. And I'm not actually sure who's doing more damage to me. You'd think it'd be the mage and that you'd focus on him, but I actually don't think it is. I'll burst this person down. There we go. Okay. Should make the fight more manageable.
Whoa! What's the matter? Getting tired? What's the matter? Getting tired?
It'd be so cool if this game had like a combat log, like other RPGs have. I'd really like to see how much my 15% shield is actually helping. I think this guy has Dispel on his thing as well, honestly. So it might not even matter that I'm putting the shield on. Damn, let's check on that again. Oh, nope, nope, nope.
You humans are all the same.
Okay,
Weak
racist.
and worthless.
He's trying to use his racism powers against me. Trying to demoralize me. Damn, this guy literally will kill me in 2 shots. It's crazy. Oh, no. 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 Come on, wife. Fuck. I got so close. Okay, well. Now I'm thinking we have to rush him down. I think he does way more damage. He literally kills me in 2 shots. So he's gonna have to go down first. I also have a shield that I'm not using for myself, but I should be.
This ends here!
Atronach just standing there. Yeah, it really doesn't do well in close quarters like this. Okay, I'm gonna use a shield on myself. It should help a lot.
Come to me, sweet flesh.
Come on, give her a moment. Okay, the shield is helping. She just hit me and it did very little damage. Okay, we're almost there. Let's go. Fourth quarter.
I'm going to bleed you slow.
Get across the goal line. Let's go. And we did it. Unfortunately, my wife died in the process, but I could always just get another one. Worn, faded note. What did I make the joke about before? It's like dead body with note. At least this guy was. I had to kill this guy. Let's see. Worn, faded note. My name is Orc Man. Companion names are High Elf Man, Night Elf Man, Human Man, and Redguard Man. Got it. Vampire died. So Azura told us to kill a vampire. We did. We became vampires and we went crazy. And it was our fate. And Island is real. None can escape her fate. Well, some people's fate is to be trapped in a mine for 300 years after killing a single vampire. Other people's fate is to become the immortal Chim god dictator of Morrowind and then sail off to Akavir. Okay. Everybody put your hands together. Donald Trump, can you hear me? Donald Trump, give me the power to lockpick, auto lockpick this with 4 lockpicks. Okay. 3 left. 2 left. 1 left. Come on. Fuck! I don't think I have average open lock. I think I only have easy and very easy. Yep. What is this? Alteration? What even is my alteration? Do I even have enough that I could potentially get the average? No, I can only do apprentice level. Well, we're not getting whatever's in there. I bet it's nothing. I'm gonna cope. Sour grapes. There's nothing in there. I never even wanted to open it, actually. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get lost getting out. I thought I was totally gonna get lost. Also, I assume we have prophylactic hemophilia that we have to cure. No? Wow. We somehow got through that without contracting, without getting the first stage of vampirism. I guess it's because the flame Atronach took all the hits. My beautiful wife. So do we think it's a different wife every time I summon it? Or it just gets banished back to the Oblivion and then I pull her back? It's like one wife. Like, I think JustinRPG would want to be monogamous, but it might not just, it might just not work that way, unfortunately.
Go then.
Thank you, mortal.
You're welcome.
Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine,
Oh, well, it's all worth it then.
5 bright candles shall burn
Candles.
forever in memory of their sacrifice.
Where's the candle for the Nervar?
For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Thank you. Alright, now we never have to buy a full soul gem again. Basically, you can hold any soul that's not like a black soul. And that doesn't mean what you think it does. Like it couldn't... What I'm saying is that because it's not a black soul gem, like, just for example, if I killed Trayvon, I'd never do that because he's my buddy now. It wouldn't be able to hold his soul. But it could hold, like, any creature's soul. Alright, let's do Bruma's Mage's Guild. Also, what's our inventory at? Okay, so we do have stuff to sell. Greeted by the beggar. First thing you want to see when you go to a new city.
Well met. What's going on with you? I've heard that the
Hail. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited.
of Morrowind. We're fighting.
Frostcrag Spire. Yeah, I guess I could do that too. Frostcrag Spire is nice is because it lets you skip the Mage's Guild. Essentially, I mean, that's basically what it does. Because the reason you do the Mage's Guild is to enchant stuff and to get custom spells. And Frostcrag Spire just can do that.
I have it all.
Interesting that he'd buy the alien statue.
Tell your friends about... Take care.
Because you're supposed to give that to a guy for a quest and he gives you 500 gold. So you could just fuck yourself. It's weird. It's just like a trap, player trap. Because if you sell it, then you're gonna have to remember who you sold it to and buy it back to complete that quest. You think that they would just make it a quest item so that you can't sell it? And it makes sense too, because why would a random freaking merchant buy like this specific alien type of statue that the only people who know about it is Umbacano and Imperial City?
What can I do? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? That's it.
All right. What else can we sell here? We're at 83. See, there's some of these ingredients that I could probably sell. I don't know. What does Vampire Dust do? Resist disease and silence? It's not that good. But you never know what its other effects are, you know? until you check. Could just look it up, I guess. Cure disease. Okay, well, I guess 87 is fine.
Goodbye.
I hate only having 100 carry, like, excess carry weight. Because of the way things weigh. Like, the weights of stuff in this game are insane. This game falls into the trap that a lot of people do, that where they think that, like, heavy armor, like medieval fighting armor or weapons, are super heavy. You know, it's like the meme of the guy who needs a crane to get on his horse. It's just not. Like, it can't be. Like, it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to fight for any. I mean, it's heavy enough that it is tiring. Like, it is encumbering. There is encumbrance in real life, but it's not. You know, like I think a Daedric breastplate is like 60 pounds or something in this. Level up. We're almost to 10. Then we'll never have to do strange pagan rituals to open the lockpicks ever again. And the quest to get that is even easier than Azura's. I mean, those vampire guys were no joke. But to do Nocturnes, you literally just go to like a cave, and I think there's like 2 guys in it or something. Yeah, we're gonna start going hard into endurance every level now, because we really do need the help. I mean,
what do you want?
We could get some defensive spells here. We could that would help us out. I will do that. Might as well.
Yes.
So we have the 12%. I think it's 12 or 15% on our wife. Our wife's summon, but we could get some for ourselves. We get the 50% shield for being a Breton, but that's only once per day.
Hello, associate.
Does anyone sell anything in this fucking place? Is it because it's too late? I'd also like there to be a reason to sleep in beds in these games. I don't think it's in any of them, is it? You know, because what a lot of games will do is because there's like a fine line. You could have a rest meter where like you have to rest, like it's a survival game, but a lot of people don't like that because it's just tedious. So I'm fine if they don't do that. But it'd be, you know, they could do it could just be a positive incentive. It could be like the way World of Warcraft works, where you get like an XP bonus. A well-rested bonus. For some reason, I have a memory that one of them does that. Because otherwise, in this game, there's literally no reason to sleep in a bed other than to level up. This guy just can't talk to him? Is my E-key broken? No? No, he's just broken. What time is it? It's 8 a.m. What's going on, guys? What's going on in this guild? Bruma guild.
Yes?
Oh. Wow. You're quite advanced with your technique there, my friend. You can fly. Wait, isn't this banned? Oh my god. Because in Morrowind, you can levitate and you can fly around the map. It's one of the best parts of the game. And then it's not in this game, because they say the Mages Guild banned it. And, you know, no one ever breaks the rules of the Mages Guild. That's why there's an entire necromancy sect that's practicing necromancy despite it being banned. But look, this guy's doing levitation. Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! He's doing illegal magic.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
What else we got here? Open average lock. Okay, so alteration does do shields.
I appreciate.
Okay, well, I just bought a black market spell from the. Oh, you think that just because you're not levitating anymore, I don't know who you are? Using banned spells? It is so funny that the way they get rid of levitation is by saying it's banned, and then the entire focus of the Mages Guild questline is that necromancy is banned, but everyone still does it. It's like 2 different teams worked on that, and they didn't talk to each other at all. Okay.
Farewell.
Is he the only guy who sells spells? He sells like advanced spells? What about you?
What do you want?
I just
Can
want
I
a
interest
shield.
you in some of my wares?
Pretty much. Dominate humanoid. That's what Flame Atronach does to me. Fortify health. Spell reflection. Defend. Perfect. Perfect.
Tell your friends goodbye.
Let's set this up here. Is there really no way to get more slots? Why do I have a memory of there being more? Shocking touch, no. Defend. What the fuck? What is going on? I did not press that. Is this a bug or the keyboard? Oh. Oh, but look, it didn't... It's very strange. Okay, what do we have here? Burning Touch. Yeah, one of the reasons why I keep doing Burning Touch as my primary attack is because there's something weird going on with this menu. Is because it won't damage my flame atronach. Okay. And where is... No. No. Here. And then now we're here. Why was I having no problems with this earlier? Now I am. Is it... Okay, everything's set up the way we want, and I don't want to fuck with it anymore because something weird's going on with it. Alright, give me your shit.
A recommendation?
Yes.
Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he?
Sure, whatever.
This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. If you can find Jaskar,
See, this
I'll
is the
write
point. Like, all the people in the
immediately.
Mages Guild branches are either corrupt or retarded. So it's not just that the guy in charge is bad. And if anything, what I would have done if I was writing this is I would have made it that everybody says the guy in charge, Trajan or whatever, is bad. And then it turns out he's actually the best. They just all talk shit because they're all corrupt and stupid. And I think they were kind of going for that, but it doesn't come off that way.
He's he's really if someone from the council would talk to the mages here.
Yeah, so he's doing like a prank.
Make guild members who have access to the... Once I can see Jaskar again, I'd be more than happy. Half of the Council of Mages resigned.
Trajan, not Trajan.
Why, all the important... Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. The Imperial City.
Okay.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar. Go ahead, please.
Where's Jaskar?
Look, if Valinara and Jaskar want to take care.
Yes? Oh, Jean has you looking for. I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it. With all due she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here. She's managed to butter up the right people, but we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Here's the thing, though. You don't always necessarily want the best spellcast. What's with his eyes? Is he cross-eyed? He's got a lazy eye or something. There's something going on there. Anyway. Like, she's in charge of the guild branch. It's possible that you have not the best caster in charge, but the best manager, or like the best, just like the best leader of the guild, like who keeps everybody from killing each other, sets reasonable rules on research that don't obstruct it. Like, it's fine to, she doesn't have to be a great mage as long as she's a good branch captain.
Oh, I'm afraid you're not going to find him easy. So,
I'll bribe this idiot too.
For me? You want to find Jaskar?
Yes.
All right. I think and whatever you do. That's you help me. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's... Her room is upstairs. Make sure Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Upstairs? Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. Check that out. Okay, so this is open easy lock. for 22. This is open easy lock for 29. That's why you actually do kind of have to look at the spells, because they're not all made equal. You think they would be. Like, there are some spells that when you make them custom, the calculation comes out to be more than if you were to buy it from a merchant, and the other way around as well.
Have you You've got Jean's book, I see. All right.
Any luck? Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Gets her to cast, like, power word nuke. Blows up the whole guild. Got him. You showed the Mages Guild, dude.
You look like a bright one.
Hello, Jaskar.
Go away. Ready to find... Just watch.
Yeah, he's already visible. It already happened. This is bugged. Come on. It's because I waited too long.
I hope I can... It was a good idea, wasn't it?
Did I fuck this up?
She won't figure this... Ah, it's time. Take care.
Hello there. Please, don't be mad. We just get tired of Jane lording her position. We figured it was time to move on to a new...
We did
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
There's supposed to be a scene here where she, like, confronts them. Or he like, casts a spell, makes him visible, and then is like, oh, you got me, or some shit. But not worked the way it was supposed to. Alright, where are you?
How are you today?
Alright, lady, you've been totally pwned by facts and logic. Give me my thing.
Any luck? Found him. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have missed... You've fulfilled your end of the bar. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training.
Okay, lady, I don't like you that much.
Be seeing you.
Don't need to be trying to bang me already for promotion. JustinRPG, I'm a married man to my flame Atronach. You're lucky I don't summon her right now. She'll let you know what she thinks about your advances. Alright, Bruma down, Shadenhall down, Skingrads down, Coral. We did Coral, we did Fingers of the Mountain. Reveal. Welcome to Brazil. Another day, another shithole. Yeah, low trust Brazilian society, books all over the floor. It's tough. Jeez. Going to sleep? What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 5 a.m. Wake up, Brazilians!
Hello there, associate. You're here. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varon Vamori.
The power of illusion! Like the illusion that Brazil is a first world country?
Are you so eager to begin? Very well.
Sorry, I already...
I take my duties as
if
chapter
I recall
head
correctly, she's
very
one of the competent
seriously.
ones. One of the
Unlike
competent guild
some
people.
guild mages. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to... The council, if you do... Some say that Traven is...
How are you?
Please, I'm
What if his purse? What the hell just
Creator
happened?
of the celebrated enemy's explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction.
desperate
Advice.
need of help,
Much,
and I
but apparently
think you're
Luciana
the only
Galena has a
one
lot
that
of
I can
experience
turn
fighting in light armor.
Evidence.
Apparently, some
Knowing how
fool
to
tried
use
to
enemies
resurrect the
explode
Crimson
spell.
Stars
Save
in
your
Deep
life.
Scorn Hollow.
Perhaps I should talk to her.
Dark Brotherhood will not.
Arieri, your friend. Farewell.
Carandial, mage trained.
Was that new?
Scholar by inclination.
Did you see the little thing he did there
Student
with his
of our
hands? I don't remember
Altmeri
that.
ancestors.
Oh, you studied the Altmeri?
Half of the Council of Mages.
It'd be cool if you could show him the statue, and then he sends you
Hi
down to
there.
Kana.
I understand.
Good day. An old priest in Kavach is worried about. Take care.
Something tells me that the preach and Kavach probably have bigger problems right now.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I'm Ardeline. Take care.
Good day.
Okay, so these are all the people here. Anyway, what am I doing?
You two, are you ready? I'm afraid I haven't had time to. Perhaps you can help with that. However, I'll need you to have a little chat with
Varon Vamori. Sorry, I wasn't paying
Please,
attention.
I'm in desperate need of help, and I.
You know, this
think
game is
you're
very
the
advanced.
only one-
Can I help you?
Hello, Joshua.
Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know her, but I've talked to her some.
Then what the fuck am I doing here?
Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know
Yeah,
her.
you told me that.
Yes, I sort
Oh, you need to be bribed?
We'll
Fine.
see.
Here's $50 for me to do my job. Jesus Christ.
born.
Why can't I
don't know
just
what
be
to
like the
say.
Guildmaster sent me to you?
All I want is
Speak
for her
up.
to care about me, to feel the same way as I do
Oh
about
my
her.
god, we're doing
But she
matchmakers?
doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't
Okay, let me
matter.
give you some
It
advice.
makes me
Here,
furious
hold on.
sometimes.
Hold on. You're trying to bang this girl? Now, I'm married to a flame Atronach, so I actually have some experience here. Alright, buddy. So you're a dark elf, right? And you're trying to get this girl. And she's an alchemist, right? So here's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to make her a potion. Okay? Have you ever heard of a roofie? Have you ever heard of Xanax? Have you ever heard of nicotine patches? You sleep in the same guild hall as her. You're gonna need to put a nicotine patch on her every morning so that she gets addicted to being around you, okay? And then if she ever leaves the guild hall, she won't have the nicotine patches, so she'll start to have withdrawals. And then she'll want to come back. You gotta get her chemically addicted to you. And, you know, I don't really approve of this relationship because you're a dark elf and she's not. And it's gonna fuck up your capability to get, like, chim, okay? And I don't think Vivek would approve, but, like, maybe it's like an Andrew Tate thing where you just want to, like, enslave her and be a hypocrite. I don't know. Like, look at this. Yeah. And you gotta watch these Sigma edit videos. You gotta be eating raw onions. You gotta be jelking every day. Seeing
How
potential.
gay are you right now? A good 7 to 8. What's the scale for one to how gay are you right now, sir? And
This guy needs to talk to.
How gay are you?
He needs to talk to Trayvon over at Shadenhall.
I've never laid a hand on her, either in anger or...
Whoa, okay.
I've never heard her.
Okay, this good. So you're smacking her around? That's why she doesn't like you? If anything, that should have helped.
One that I can turn to. Are you ready to earn? I'm afraid I haven't had. Perhaps you could. I'll need.
Yeah, I did. So he's
Please.
in love with this girl. What do we do? Why is it still not giving me a quest?
I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that
She's
I can
talking
turn
about
to.
this like I'm being held hostage. Like this is the biggest problem ever. When really,
you too.
This guy just needs to watch some Sigma edits and stop watching porn. I probably have to bribe him more to tell me more about what the hell's going on.
Can I help you? I've never... Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson... Take your time. For me. Thanks. I've never laid a hand... You too.
All right.
Good to see. Are you ready? I'm afraid perhaps you can. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varon Vamori, and you.
power of illusion.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's
Have you
been
never seen
bothering
a
Arden
man and a
every
woman
day
court?
for a while now.
He's a man,
He
she's a
even
woman. It's not that
stole her
complicated,
mage's
lady.
staff.
You're not just because you're
Perhaps he
Argonian doesn't mean you don't
thinks
get
it's
married.
amusing. I don't know. It's more symbolic than take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to question. If you want it, you'll need to persuade.
You know, it's so funny. I presented the way we solved this, like jokingly, is that he drugs her, but then that's what she's asking me to do to him.
Varon Vamori. Make sure Varon has.
So basically, we have to roofie him to convince him to roofie her.
Fantastic.
That's the mission here. Okay, got it. Let me get the Sigma edits back up because that's this whole mission.
Nice, keep on taking talks. Find me out here on my own. I'm in up with you.
Hello, friend.
Keep picking up the
All right, I admit it. I was trying.
See, I didn't even have to drug him. I drugged him with the universal drug, money. And that's the lesson I'm trying to teach him. He's got to get the money, then he gets the woman.
I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see.
Okay, we're on the right track, buddy. You sold it for money.
Source error.
You sold it for money so that you could flash your Gucci bag and she'd get with you.
He lives in the Talos.
All you need to do next is use some of the money on Roofy and Bill Cosby.
I'm sorry.
Activate Bill Cosby mode. Okay, so he sold the staff to hold on.
Any luck talking?
Yeah, well, I didn't have to drug him, lady. Okay? Totally ethical to drug people when you're trying to bang. Okay? That's what I taught him. That's what you're teaching him.
He sold it, huh? Very well. And of course, please.
I don't know why I had to tell her about
staff
this.
Yet? Well,
I could have just
get
gone
that
straight
staff
there.
back, associate.
3 more beguiles. Wow, this lady is just... This lady's the Maxine... Ghislaine Maxwell, or whatever her name is. Epstein's, like, matron.
Please, join me.
I guess at least this guy didn't just go up to her and threaten to kill himself. That's a step in the right direction, right? Go the full, like, pathetic simp strat. I'm gonna cast Power Word Nuke on the Mages Guild if you don't go out with me. Compared to that, stealing her staff isn't that bad. So, you know, could be worse. I think maybe this guy just needs to get his own flame Atronach.
Good day, stranger.
Oh,
Sora?
of course, he sold it to another dark elf.
Yes, I have the staff Varon sold me. Yes, I have.
Could you just...
I'm listening.
Can I buy it from you? Is this really that
For
hard?
me, what a thoughtful gift. As much as I like.
Okay,
BC,
fuck you,
hello.
dude. Watch this, buddy. So you go. I do this for love. Where is it? I thought it was down here. Am I blind? I could be. Hard. I don't even know if it's in there. Okay, well. That was a prank. I just wanted to demonstrate my mastery to you there.
Greetings, Breton. Hello. You
What's
and
new with
Athro
you?
Of the crate. Be seeing you.
Is it that he
What
gives
can I
you
do
a
for
quest to steal one, I think?
As much as I like. We'll see.
Okay,
Not
just-
every little bit
come on, man.
helps. Look, I can't just skip. I'll tell you what. You give me... That's a good deal, right? Are you sure? Think about that offer, friend.
I'm thinking about the offer. I'm also thinking about the other rooms in your house. And where you would be keeping the staff. I've already given you like 200 gold, essentially. Oh, it's not here. It must be downstairs in that drawer, the hard drawer. Damn. Hold on. Didn't she give me some... I guess I didn't have to... I'm pretty dumb. I didn't have to bribe him. I could have just used the book. I could have drugged him like she wanted me to. Chameleon... No. Is that all we got? Alright. Fine, buddy. I will sell the... I will buy this from you. But there's gonna come a day where I'm gonna have 50,000 gold because...
Just not handy stables.
It's not hard to get money in this game.
Some words should be...
Now,
Now, since this is a woman, I'm gonna beguile her. That's like how the sexism of this game works.
I see.
What can I do? It's a matter of trust.
Okay.
Good day.
Farewell.
See, okay, the way you get around this, if you can make custom spells, is you make a, like, charmed 1 trillion for 1 second. So it's super cheap because it's only 1 second. And then you do it.
What can I do?
And then it, like, pauses time, obviously, when you talk to people. Alright, you know what? Let's play the minigame. What?
Yes.
Oh, we're at the maximum disposition.
How nice. Well, isn't that sweet? That thing? It's not like anyone determined enough couldn't get their...
Thank you.
Be seeing you.
Wow. Your woman really just freaking, like, showed your weenus there, dude. See, this is why we only use the beguile on women, because they can't be trusted in this game. This is like an Andrew Tate-ass quest. If anything, they should have changed this. We got body type. They go to the extent of making body type 1 and 2 for like
the arcane universe.
Supposedly for representation, but then they keep this like drug people rape quest where they make all the women betray people. It's just not nice. All right, we did it right. Of course, this guy will have no idea who stole his staff. It totally wasn't the only guy asking about it.
Hi.
The wheels of justice turn slowly. All right, back to Brazil.
Excuse me, my lord.
Yes.
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of...
Why are you telling me?
It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling.
This sounds like a scam. This sounds like a scam.
Our hard-earned money on
Nigerian prince scam.
I told him to stop, but he didn't listen.
Of course he didn't listen.
He could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City.
You can't win as a gambler if you give up.
To begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new debts.
Yeah, okay, well, of course he took debt, because then you get double when you win.
Owing around 500 gold. We could never have that. Yesterday, the usurer couldn't grow Drago. I fear for his life.
He's probably going to gamble again. He's going to save you.
You will?
How come you have no option not to help her?
I do. Farewell, and be careful.
The only reason that this guy's losing is because, again, this is like a sexist game. It's because this woman is abandoning him. She doesn't understand that, like, all the best gamblers give up right before they're about to win. If anything, he needs to double his bet every time, so that when he does win, it pays everything back. And that's probably what he was going for, and she just doesn't get it, because that's the thing is, like I guess she's just not good at math. And that's like another sexist trope, is that women aren't good at math.
Hello.
It's all math.
Do you have the
gambling? The thing about gambling is, as long as you don't give up, it's charity. You are just getting free money from rich people. Rich people set up gambling as a charity for poor people, but only the poor people who had the will to stick with it.
Wonderful. You needn't tell me the details of what your actions for the guild, and to thank you more personally,
What spell did I just get?
I'm in desperate need of help.
Captivate? Is this going to be a good spell or a bad spell? Charm for 21 mana. 10 points, alright. It's not that good.
And scars and deep spawn hole.
Like I said, the problem is that it doesn't stack. So what you want is one that's 100 charm for 1 second. All right, Arlen. Wow, look at her eyes. She's been smoking that frickin' Bubba Kush. Look at that. Hold on. If she's a stoner, why doesn't what's his face just become her plug?
See you.
Farewell.
Whatever. I've done enough. I've done enough help with this guy who's stealing staffs. I've given him enough advice. If he can't close the deal, if he can't get his hands on drugs or whatever, then I mean he just doesn't want it enough. All right, I'm sorry. We're almost there. Well, we're there. We're there with the Flame Atronach. See, that's the thing is now that JustinRPG, like he's always been married to the Flame Atronach, but now that he can show her off, like I'm really gonna hit a power spike soon because of that. Because that's what happens. Getting married only makes men more powerful. It's like it's like the power behind the throne thing or whatever. Also, this game is sexist.